I really thought hard about this last blog post. I wanted to be creative, but time permitting, I didn't know how creative it was going to be, but I thought really long and hard about it. Ooh. Use a good arm schindler. Mentalis. Oh man, come on, your range. I decided to stick with what you know. What do I know? I know that I'm half Asian and I like to make videos and I like to take pictures. And so I was like, hey, why don't I just make a vlog? What is that? That's a video blog. Vlog. V-L-O-G. I don't know if that's going to come out because of the mirror thing. I'm not used to it yet. New Mac. Yay! But so I guess I would summarize my first clinical experience as being really eye-opening because I hadn't been in a skilled nursing facility before. I'd been in a nursing care facility like as a volunteer, but not in a therapy setting. So it was good to see how it ran and see, the different kinds of patients that would be there. So I would say that I enjoyed it. I don't know if I would necessarily choose to be in a sniff, cool lingo, again, but I did enjoy the experience, and I did learn a lot. I felt like I was able to talk to a lot of the patients and they responded well. I was able to do some, therapeutic exercise, which made me feel really special. And overall, the patients were a joy. They were really fun. I'd say things to work on. I need to be more confident in my skills. I think that all the knowledge is here, but sometimes I do this. I always scratch my face when I do these vlogs. I'd say all the knowledge is up here, but sometimes I get worried that it's not going to necessarily translate to others, and then I get all self-conscious and just I've got a little bit of performance anxiety. I'm not going to lie. When it's like goniometer, I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do? But I'd say I'm getting better. Definitely the first time my CI was like, you're going to do an evaluation, I had a little bit of an anxiety attack, especially after we figured out that she was way more complicated than originally thought. But then the last day that I was in clinic, she had me kind of evaluate a long-term resident, and it went a lot better. Still a little bit nervous and a little bit unsure just because it was kind of a different situation. It wasn't a true initial eval. It was more of a kind of a screen, but overall I think it went well. So I guess to bring this full circle, I'm going to go look at my original blog post about being a helping professional. I think I'm going to read them and then I'm going to say if this is maybe changed or not. I want to be a helping professional because I feel that I'm a sociable person and I will be most successful in my career goals when working with others. From a young age, I always said I wanted to be a pediatrician. After I attended one of my cousin's water therapy sessions, I decided that I wanted to be a physical therapist. Well, last statement obviously is still true. But I guess as far as wanting to be a helping professional, I definitely saw more how, being a therapist affects the patients. I mean, I've seen this in other, as being an aide and being a technician, you see this too, but being a student physical therapist is different. You're kind of in the driver's seat. They look to you for more of the advice and the expertise and the, expert opinion. So I guess that's kind of changed. I most want to help those that are motivated to return to their prior level of function. I feel as if therapy is the most effective when the therapist and patient are on the same page and work as a team rather than two individuals. If I had to describe a particular population I most want to help, it would be the performing arts. I'd say this is probably still the same. I still want to work in the performing arts, hopefully working with, I really want to work with like a traveling company or a Broadway show that travels. Would be amazing. But I think after this experience, I'm definitely open to other populations. So just because I say performing arts, that would be like the dream. It's not, but it won't be the end all be all if that's not, if I don't ever get to do that. Besides the warm fuzzies, I get a sense of accomplishment from helping people. Being able to share my knowledge and make a difference in a person's life is the best reward a person could receive. That was a pretty good answer. I don't know if yeah, I don't think that's changed. Okay. I want to be perceived as a friendly, knowledgeable professional that gives 100% each and every day. I want to be perceived as someone who cares and not just another doctor. Yeah, I don't think that's really changed either. I still want to be viewed as knowledgeable. I also want to be viewed as confident in my skills. So, hello, work on it. And I got some good feedback. We just had SPI at the beginning of this week, so I got some good feedback from my patient. So, she really felt like that we connected, so that was good. It made me feel good about being a physical therapist. I believe most of the time people want to help themselves, especially in the outpatient setting. They wouldn't have taken the time out of their day to come to physical therapy if they didn't want to get better or to make some gains. I believe the patients or clients that are most lazy are the ones that continually place themselves as victims to their situation. I also have the tendency to assume that overweight or obese individuals are lazy. I think this is a product of society's views of overweight or obese individuals. I'm not sure if this is hypocritical or an insight from a person that is also overweight and has been for many years. Maybe a combination of the two. That's true. Have been overweight for some years, and I was lazy about it for a little while. So that's true. I think that as far as that question goes, I think slowly the assumptions are being wiped away. As I feel like as the clinical experiences progress, it's going to be harder and harder to just assume. So I'm hoping that by the end, this question will be completely eradicated. It'll be, no, I have no assumptions about people. End of story. I feel most anxious when I'm helping the elderly. There's something about the fragility and unpredictability that makes me nervous. This is still slightly true. Since I worked with a lot of elderly individuals, I guess I'm eased a little bit in my anxiousness, but I think I think a little bit of anxiety is good because you can't just, throw caution into the wind and, then that's when they fall. When you don't put the gate belt on, that's when they fall. Just an example. I think those that require the most help from others are individuals who think they know it all. Still true. Because you don't know it all. And if you continually think that you know it all, you're going to get nowhere. So, still true. Still agree. Answering these questions made me feel self-conscious and extra critical of my responses. I don't feel as self-conscious about it anymore because I like to be an honest person. I think that doing a personal I think doing a personal vlog is, I guess, a testament to this, that I'm not as self-conscious about it because I'm obviously telling you in person. I'm not writing it, hiding behind my words. After reflecting on my responses, I found that it was hard for me to put into words my feelings, beliefs, and perspectives. I think it was initially hard for me to do this because we were writing it. I think now being able to talk and make a video is definitely a lot easier, and especially now having a little more experience, it's a lot easier. So I hope that brought this full circle for everyone. Peace out. Peace. Sort of. Peace. Peace. Oh, and I wore these glasses because I think they look professional, but I don't actually wear glasses, and these are completely fashion. Like, they're so fashion. Oh, here he is. Okay, say bye. Say bye.